As high gas prices, inflation, and interest rates are putting pressure on families, we're seeing more parents right now having honest conversations with their kids about money. In fact, a new survey from Intuit shows what used to be a taboo topic is now becoming a teaching moment in households across the country.
Yeah, the earlier the better. Tonight, Michael Yoshida takes a look at how parents are helping the next generation better understand finances so they are not left asking, where's the money?
Money and family finances going from taboo topics to table talk.
Your parents are having much more transparent conversations about the family finances with kids.
Intuit's Dave Zasada says in a recent survey, 81% of U.S. parents reported current financial stresses made them realize how important it is to teach their kids about money, with 79% saying they are more transparent than their parents were with them, and 71% wanting their kids to avoid mistakes they made.
They're finding just everyday real-world examples that they can use to start conversations. That could be as simple as we're going to the grocery store and we need to talk about wants and needs.
The shift happening as a new generation is entering the conversation.
Gen Alpha is influencing billions in household spending today.
PwC's Ali Furman says this group, with the oldest entering high school and youngest still in strollers, is often criticized for how much time they spend in front of device screens. But that's missing the point and their impact.
They learned how to tap a screen and how to put things into a cart before they could walk, many of them. So commerce is as natural to them as running water is. It's just part of their flow.
Online shopping carts are becoming the new family group chat, where wants are expressed, negotiations happen, and purchases are made with or without parents.
Gen Alpha is not waiting for purchasing power. They already have it. They're already earning income, developing brand loyalty, well before high school. And they're already buying things when their parents aren't looking.
In Washington, Michael Yoshida.
And we actually got a preview of this report with Michael Yoshida within the last 2 hours over on our Live Impact news stream. So we asked him about whether schools will start adding classes to teach kids money smart habits. So this is what he had to say.
Parents can't do it all, right? And in that survey that Intuit did, a majority of them agree. 9 out of 10 saying they want their kids to learn this outside of the home. Many of them wanting it to be a core subject at school, similar to your math, your sciences, etc. And this is something that we've really seen a shift in the last few years and a lot of momentum building for. If you look towards the middle of 2025 of last year, 29 states were now requiring that a standalone personal finance course be guaranteed at all public high schools for those students. And again, that's a big change from just a few years ago. You look back to 2020, the number of states guaranteeing that was just 8. Obviously, 2020 put a lot of focus on finances, on the importance of savings with the pandemic and all the economic impact there.
Yeah, I remember junior achievement, right? They didn't necessarily go into finances explicitly, but balancing checkbooks, thinking about investments, some of those foundational tips can really be learned early on in life, then you can build upon those as well.
Isn't it funny, all the economics courses we had to take, but really I don't remember too much about the whole balancing a checkbook stuff you actually use. A lot of us use in the daily life.
Yeah, very true.